Hi guys, we are back with another PSA Returns, this one all the way back from November, and you think I'm joking? No, I'm not. We sent away 3 submissions in November, Two came back rather quickly actually, but Ross, or the.collectorsvault on Instagram, was the unlucky guy along with myself, unfortunately, to get our sub back the latest, and quite late at that. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I mean, it's just luck, isn't it? I mean, you can send them in, they come back 5 days, or you can send them in, they take 120. This one didn't take that long though, but I mean, it did take a while. But anyway, who cares about any of that? Because we're talking about the now and the present, and let's take a look at what the Collector's Vault sent in. Definitely deserves a follow. Please do go follow him on Instagram. Go follow him 100 times over if you can. But I tell you what, gonna have some stunning cards on the IG very soon, because the shinings, they just, yeah, pretty sure. Thankfully, I think the grade's made up for it a bit. I'm hoping so anyway, because you got some lovely gem mints. Look at that Mew. It is actually quite hot and warm in England today. First time in a long time, I must admit, but it is quite nice. It's a nice change. Don't know why I'm telling you about the weather forecast, but that is the case here now. I remember there was snow not that long ago, and I was shooting in the conservatory, and there was just snow in the backdrop. Now it's quite warm. I'm wearing a t-shirt, you know. But anyway, Shining Lugia. This is a just gorgeous one. I would have loved a Shining Lugia from the Neo Destiny era. Of course, you're probably going to be hearing quite a bit of Neo Destiny, so I'm going to shut up, and we're just going to talk about Shining Legends. I mean, the popularity of this set is massive. I mean, you can tell it's massive just by the amount of people continuously sending in the product. And it is, you know, they are just cards people want. And to have them in gem mint condition as well, all of the Shinings, you can't really lose, in my opinion. Shining Rayquaza, that one looks great, doesn't it? And this is sort of things, you know, we want from Pokemon more often. This was the only disappointment grade. But, you know, we'll move on from that, because kaboom, gem mint, you know, and they are all gorgeous, beautiful cards, just the artwork, and I don't know, the Shining really makes the Holofall pop, which is really nice. This is probably the highlight of your submission, and that is this baby, Mewtwo GX Secret Rare. Obviously the Mewtwo Tube, I like to call it. It is sensational, and I almost feel like I have this on every single video, because it's just such a glorious card. That's quite clean as well. Well, quite clean, very clean, gem mint clean. Really nice. I would like to own one of these. Don't know how. I don't know what. I'm a collection guy. You know what I mean? I like my collections. So it's very rare. Well, I don't. I have Do I have anything that's just a one-off? I don't know. Not really. And then a Nearman 8 on the Shining Lugia as well. However, that was your Shining Legend submission mainly. I think you're quite happy with that. Again, sorry for the time it's taken. Just PSA turnaround times there, the delays, it's just the wrong time, blah, 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 blah. I've told you all this. And then we're going out today. But that means nothing, because you would have received this by the time this video goes out, as per usual. Now then, let's get on to the bulk of this submission. These cards in the background, these are all mine. It's one set. It's the Neo Destiny First Edition set. So if you're not interested in that set, feel free to click away now. We're going to start from the back, you know. Oh, that's pretty good. Mail from Bill, Gem Mint 10, a great way to start off. Heal Powder. So this is like a full set, guys. I mean, I think I was missing one card. So this is like a full set. I love the Neo Destiny cards. I just think they're all stunning, from the simplicity, sometimes the artwork, to the dark, the light Pokemon. I just think it's got everything, really. And you know, that is just the way I feel. Got everything for a collector. Absolutely everything. Energy Stadium. Even the trainers are cool, you know. I mean, the artworks on some of these cards are sensational. Energy Amplifier there. Counter-attack claws. Of course, I've got a Neo Destiny First Edition PSA 10 Holoful set. It is a thing of beauty. The Holoful from this set, I really like this radio tower. You've just got Meowth in the background there, the Eiffel Tower, or radio tower, I guess. And then Imposter Professor Oak's intervention as well. So they're all gems, as you can tell. And that is a reoccurring theme, I won't lie to you. It went pretty well. Now we're just going to count down, I hope you don't mind. Just going to have a nice leisurely flip through the cards as if it was a binder. Of course it's not a binder, I mean, it was considerably more expensive than a binder. However, the grades have made it worth it in my opinion, so that's the end of the trainers. So now we crack on to the commons, and you can really see what I mean in terms of artwork. And I mean, just relaxed. That it just seems relaxed, you know. In that particular Vault, you know, it's just so easy to draw, I guess. That they just make complete sense to me. I mean, they are all gorgeous cards. The unknowns are massive in this set. You have 20 or 18, something like that, a load of them anyway. And we'll be seeing them all. Unknown T. The only thing obviously I didn't send in was the Shinings. Still waiting for my Shining Charizard First Edition. By the time this video goes out, I've probably got it. And I'm really looking forward to that, I must admit. It's such an accomplishment for me to complete this set. I mean, it's just the one I've wanted from the start. I'm really happy about it. I can't lie. I was hoping to have it really on camera today so I could show it with the rest of the Neo Destiny set. Pretend I graded it, even though a certain number will be completely different. But I mean, today's just an appreciation of these card artworks. Although, maybe I should quicken it up a little bit. Otherwise, this video will end up being 40 minutes long. And who wants a 40-minute video? Seal. I just really like it. You know, I just really like them. Nice and simple. Really get the character out of the artwork. Really get the character out of the Pokemon. Remoraid. You don't see many of these graded, do you? Any Remoraid collectors out there? I very highly doubt it. Psyduck, I do like this card. Look, it just looks bemused. This is all about Psyduck's about. You know, he's a duck Pokemon. He's always got that question mark above his head, and this card defines that really. Stunning. You got clay models. You've got easel. I think you've got some computerized. Really, and I like these cards as well because they're not cards you necessarily see all the time. PSA graded. They are quite popular though. I do find non-holofools PSA 10 are very popular. Oh, we got a mint 9. Dun dun dun. Well, that's a bag of rubbish. Get rid of that one. Marip. Oh well. Maybe I should do a giveaway with that little dude. Oh, look at this. Big stacks. And then we're back on to the Gem Mint 10s. So, Mantine. I mean, these cards will just slowly get better as we crack on through. You know, we're obviously going to see the uncommons next, and then we're going to get the rares, and then we get the Holofour rares. Oh, Lady Bear. I bought this set on eBay for about £850 pound, so GBP. So you're looking at right now about $1,200. When I bought it, probably $1,050. It was around about that. I mean, it's just a gorgeous set. Hitmonchan, Gem Mint 10. Growlithe, this is one that is in my collection. The reason why it is in my collection is because I love the Light Arcanine. It's probably my #1 card, the Light Arcanine. I wouldn't sell it for cheap. I do have one available for sale at the moment, but I just think the current prices for it, you know, I know they're going to grow eventually. One day, I don't know, but they will, because it's a stunning card. Obviously, we'll see that later. The Gligar. What do you guys think about grading full sets? I don't really see too much of it on YouTube of people grading full sets. You're always picking out the best. People might have only graded this stack here, whereas I've graded 4 5 other, you know, stacks of cards really. Obviously that is quite an expense, But I don't know. What do you guys think? Execute. I think they're really nice WotC First Edition PSA 10 cards, because that's what a lot of people are chasing, I would suggest. But, you know, I can sell these for a nice price. You know, I'm not having to haggle, you know, tens of pounds. It's just nice prices. People can come in and just grab an artwork they like the look of. And it's First Edition WotC, and I think you're always going to win on First Edition WotC. How dare you be a Mint 9 Dark Octillery? How dare you? That's only a common as well. We're still on the commons. Cyndaquil. That's a gorgeous one, isn't it? Unknown Z. Quite in a relaxed mood today. Really happy to be opening this up, to be honest. Stunning in every way. Probably boring you a bit, but they're just all gems. I mean, you know, not all of them, but I mean a lot of them just combat the gems. And very, very happy with the submission overall. I'm very happy that I graded the full set. I think it's just worth doing now. And Togepi. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts. What do you reckon? I mean, obviously, if you would, you know, if I'm just looking to sell all of these, it's going to take longer for them to sell than if I just picked out holofoils. You know, if I just had stacks of holofoils and the rest of it. But this really has paid for my Shining Charizard First Edition PSA 10, and I haven't even sold any of them yet. It's almost like future currency. So hopefully, you know, that'll work out. Light Vaporeon. Like, this is a card that is going to go quite quickly, I'd imagine. You know, again, they'll all be on graded Groudon. I'm trying to make the website a bit more significant. I'm looking at moving the website before November as well, onto another little project. Just because it's quite costly, Wix is at the moment. Look at that, Stunner. Stunner. Just Ninetales looking up into the sun. Absolutely. Oh, the moon. Sorry, that would make more sense because it's night time. But yeah, wow. Is there any complete sets that you really like? I'm a massive fan of Neo Destiny. Neo Revelation, that would be another nice one, I guess. Jungle and Fossil, I feel like because of the rares and the holo rares are the same, that kind of disputes it a bit. And the commons and uncommons are a bit easy to get hold of. Probably Neo Rev and Neo Destiny for me. And again with the E-Series, the rares, there are Light Flareon there. Just stop for that. Like Dugong. These are the uncommons now, guys. Not far to go for the rares. I believe the ratios are quite good in our favour. Houndour. Beautiful. I just really like that. I know it won't be for everyone because it is different in many ways, but the card just looks so genuine. It just looks so real almost. And these cards are all pristine. I mean, I think PSA recognised that. PSA 10 Hitmonlee kicking his way through something, who knows what. Heal drop. 60 damage, could you imagine? Bang. Heracross, always a favourite. Obviously from the Pokemon TV series, Heracross was a big part in that. For me, I remember the episode. I remember the Donphan episode as well very well. For some reason, whenever I turn it on a Pokemon episode, it always seems to be that episode. Dark Wigglytuff, looking mean. Looking real mean. Dark Quavela. I was really happy with this one actually, because I've graded 2 in the past and one got him in 9, and the last one that just came in got him in 8. So this is a really nice card to go with the Dark Typhlosion. Actually, I might just keep that to the side. Dark Pupitar, Gem Mint Tem, and your Dark Almond. We're getting close, guys. If you haven't skipped this video ahead already, then we're getting very close to the holofoils. I hope you are sticking around though, because I mean these are Look at that Dark Haunter right there. Look at it. Great aesthetic pieces. Dark Fortress. I don't think this guy's going to fly out the window anytime soon, but if you're interested, then please do hit me up. Dark Flaffy. Got another one of these, Gem Mint 10. Just in there. I had like a little 10 December submission. Dark Executor. Gem Mint 10. Dark Croconaw. I really like this card actually. For Alligator, I've got the PSA 10 on my website at the moment. I just think the Neo Destiny cards and the set, the futures on it, you know, the investment value and the collectible value, it's second to none. I always like to look at the booster box prices, first edition, just to see where the market's at. I think it's perfect. I think the ratio between the price, the PSA 10 graded set to the ratio of the booster box, you can't go wrong. I mean, at the moment. Unknown W. That's a new one. Well, it's not a new one, but it's a rare. I do wonder, how do they tell the difference between the common, the uncommon, and the rare unknowns? I mean, who made that decision at Pokemon? So many questions I'm asking, and why don't you have all the answers? Unknown H. Just casually going through my stack of gems. Absolutely great. Unknown G. He's a G. What? Oh, they've all got different. Oh no. So the explanation at the bottom reads, it is believed that the variety of types of this Pokemon were created by evolutionary adaptation, as each possesses a different ability. But if I'm correct, they've all got that right at the bottom. Bit boring. I mean, they could have done something. They could have moved it up a bit. A light Pillar Swine. Sold one of these the other day, actually. Yeah, it's a nice, good, well, always like getting something I've sold restocked. It means there is a market for it. Light Masham. Gem Mint 10. Light Ledium. We're getting there, aren't we? You can feel the anticipation. Gem Mint 10. Light Lantern. Gem Mint 10. You know, we're almost going to have 20 minutes of non-holofoils. And the Collector's Vault's return as well. I really like that one. That really is a great one. Dark Ursaring. Goodness me, he means business, doesn't he? I wouldn't mess with that guy. Dark Slowking. Gem Mint 10. Dark Omastar. Gem Mint 10. Is there any point even saying Gem Mint 10? Dark Macargo, Gem Mint 10, and last but not least, Dark Aridios. Right, that's it then, guys. That's the Neo Destiny. I'm only kidding. Ooh, I'm going to keep going down. I think might as well. We've been doing that the entire way. Let's just continue. Thanks for holding here. If you wanted to just see the holofoils, maybe I'll put a link in the middle at the 18-minute mark. But let's crack on. Let's see what we've got. So we're going to start off with a Miracle Energy Gem Mint 10. I bought one of these, quite a high price. At the time I thought it was a really good price because the population was low. The population has just boomed on these. Bit annoying, but at least I've got my own copy now, which is pretty cool. Light Togetic Mint 9. Of course, guys, all of these holofoils I've already got in Gem Mint 10 first edition. So all of these will be available. I'm not regrading any. Some of the 9s I feel are regradable, but like Dragonite being one of them. Yeah, they're just so close to getting the gem mark. Like Dragonite, PSA 9, 2 of them. One of them is a regrade. Only regrade cards when I truly feel they are missed out on the gem. Like Azumarill, it's not a habit I want to get into. Gem Mint 10. Light Arcanine, yes, Mint 9. I know this one will actually be quite desirable because it's not the gem, and I thought the gem's quite expensive. The Mint 9 is a bit cheaper or affordable. So I believe there'll be a few people chasing this card because it is magnificent in every single way. Dark Tyranitar. This is just the Unlimited, of course. Just the Unlimited. Dark Typhlosion first edition, Gem Mint 10. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, wow. Why am I not? This is probably the card of the submission. Absolutely stunning. I was very lucky to grade. When I graded my first set a year and a half ago, I got this one a gem, so that just went in my collection. But this one is stunning as well. Really happy with that grade. Dark Scizor, Gem Mint 10. Neo Destiny again. Dark Porygon 2, Gem Mint 10 Unlimited. This time, I bet you don't see too many of them around. I bet this is really low pop actually, because the first edition is proper low pop. I bet that is quite low. Dark Houndoom, first edition PSA 10. Dark Gengar, first edition PSA 10. Yeah, can't go wrong. Ooh, Dark Feraligatr. This is probably one of my favourites. I've got a Gem Mint 10 available. I think I've already said that. Mint 9 will be available now. Such a strong candidate for a 10 though. Dark Espeon Mint 9. Look at that. It's probably the highest valued card at the moment, Dark Espeon. Really grown in... Whoa. Wow. Something was stopping that. I don't know what. That's a really nice Mint 9, not going to lie. Dark Donphan. I sent away 2 of these. Both Mint 9, unfortunately. Dark Crobat, Gem Mint 10. And your Dark Ampharos, Mint 9. That is it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that episode. I certainly enjoyed filming it, getting the returns. Obviously, I've got to ship the Collector's Vaults out now. Just want to check. Basically, you can switch off now. I'm literally looking for one card to do the, the thumbnail? You know the thumbnail? Yeah, that's what I want to do, basically. But guys, please do check out gradedgroudon.com, especially if you've got this far. I mean, you must really be interested in something. And, just pick yourself up, depending on your budget. Get yourself a nice common Gem Mint 10, Always the cheapest prices I can do are on the site. Cyndaquil, Dark Typhlosion, Dark Quidveiler. Look at that. It's not a bad trio. Not a bad trio in the slightest. Absolutely great. Guys, thanks for watching as usual. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, loads of PSA submissions have gone out. So we're just waiting for the PSA returns. Hopefully we're going to have a load more videos come in, because I know it's been a bit dry. I'm trying my best to remedy that. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you all had a great Easter. Bye.